Today I'm going to show you my Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Shuffle, 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 shuffle,
Okay, dude, we need
shuffle,
to get to the end
shuffle,
phase.
fool.
Because I need to level up so bad. That's easy for me.
I'm an idiot. Okay, so first we have Magna Drago and
what is my highest level card?
there's some stats.
Super Brains is... Engineer is so close to level 2.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good effect. I've never actually used it in battle, but that's because I didn't read it, and I've never really pulled Magna Drago. So next we have Recover. It's pretty bad, but it should have a good effect.
Super Brains is my most highest level so big.
Well, that is not a very good not a very good card, because I've never actually faced someone with 5 cards in this extra deck, in he or she's extra deck. Next up we have, sorry for those two, they're playing try to guess what that game is in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll tell you at the end of the video. So next we have Nefarious Try to see if you can do that. Nefarious Archer Fiend, Eater of Nefariousness.
What is that?
He's a 4-star. Okay. He has 1,500 attack. And he has 200 health. And his beast effect. You can only control one Eater of Nefariousness. If you control a spellcaster type monster, you can special summon this card from your hand once per turn during your opponent's invasion. Okay, I don't know what that means. Because I'm not very good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I only started a couple of weeks ago. Whoops, sorry guys. And yeah, so that's 4 cards down. Wait, did I show you the other one?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guy. Next up we have Polymerization. Now, if you don't know what a spell card is, it's okay if you like Pokemon or you don't know what spell cards are because you don't know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, they kind of live up to the name. Polymerization. It's got a cool little thing, and in the original anime with Seto Kaiba, it actually looked a bit different to this. The one that Kaiba used in the final battle when Pegasus took away his little brother's soul. Mokuba Kaiba. Oh hey, you look, you can see my face, and it says fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or your side of the field as fusion materials. So yeah, guys, I used to do just 2 cards to fusion summon, but I later found out that's not how it works. You have to have 2 specific cards, whereas polymerization, you can just have like any cards you desire, as long as they're monsters. Okay, I'm gonna draw 3 from the top, and I will show you them. First, since our last card was polymerization and Fumple Trump, which is kind of related or linked to it, because her ability, she's a pretty weak card for a level. She's pretty weak, but her effect is the gold, the glory gold. You contribute this card, add 1 polymerization from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So, if say you already used polymerization once in the duel, that would go to your graveyard. But if you activate her ability, you can get either 1 polymerization from your deck or from your graveyard. So that's glory gold of her of Trumpwitch. And next, Noble Dragon Magician. There you are. You can. I'll read it. The pendulum slash chance slash spellcaster effect. So it's got a lot of effects. Well, slash effects. Cannot be used as a synchro material except for the synchro summon of a dragon type. Synchro monsters, if this is a synchro material. I don't know what that means, because I don't know what a synchro summon is. I know I'm probably the worst Yu-Gi-Oh player ever, besides myself. And Mishka's sister, and Mishka himself, because I've won against both of them. And I may have lost to a year 2, but that's because I let him win. No, I legit let him win. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. Okay. There you go, guys. Okay. 1 tune up slash 1 or more non-tuned.
Oh, it's a chump. It's a chump. It's a chump. Yeah, there's a chump right
you have to tribute summon this, and I believe you have to have 2 cards, 2 monsters to tribute. Summoner's Art, it says add 1 level 5 or higher normal monster from your deck to your hand. That's cool. Oh, here we are to our first fusion monster, and since our first fusion monster, I'll show you guys it first. El Shadow Winder. It's a 5-star. It's a fusion monster, as you can tell from the purple background. And there is its effect and that kind of stuff. So, oh yeah, guys, I'll demonstrate all 3 of the cards that mainly consist of fusion summoning. Okay, so say I drew 2 monsters and El Shadow Winder was in my extra deck. As long as they're level 4 or lower monsters, I can tribute them. So that goes to my graveyard. Sorry, and I get polymer, and I get polymerization, so I don't have to use specific cards. So summon that. I can get El Shadow Winder, place it down, and I could summon Fumple Chump Witch and get another polymerization, and from my extra deck, I could get my second fusion monster, Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon. So since I got him out, there you go. And I would sacrifice 2 cards to summon him. And yeah, so that's basically what polymerization does, if you get me. Hopefully you do, because if you don't, then this whole video is going to be a mess. And I believe I haven't told you this. I haven't showed you this. Forbidden Dress. And basically, it just makes one of your opponent's monsters lose 600 attack for a turn, so you can attack with a monster.
Oh my gosh, sunflower.
And that's good. That has actually saved me in a battle once, because it was against Alula and she had a really, really strong monster, and I took it down by 600 attack, and I sacrificed one monster so I could put their attack onto my strongest monster's attack, and same with the defense. So that really helped me. And sorry, it's dragging on. It's nearly 15 minutes long already. And okay, Sacred Sword of 7 stars. It's banish one level 7 monster from your hand or face up from your side of the field. Draw 2 cards, and you can only activate that once per turn. So that's, I've never actually really used it because, yeah, I don't know why, but next 5 cards. Ooh, a trap card. First trap card. Fencing Firefarer. There is the stats of it, and if this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target one face-up monster on your opponent controls. Destroy that target, and if you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. So that's very, very good if your opponent is on low health. Because if they destroy that, you can activate their special effect. And it basically takes their life points down by 500. So next we have Torrential Tribute. And this is just kind of a straight up kill all monsters on the field kind of card. And it's when as long as you have that face down, when someone summons a monster, either you or your opponent, it activates and you have to destroy all monsters on the field. And sometimes that can be a disadvantage if you have like a really strong monster on the field. There's a good side and a bad side because it kills all monsters on your side of the field and their side. So good bad situation thing. And next we have Metaphys Armed Dragon, which you need 2 cards to fusion summon and to tribute summon, sorry. They're similar sort of things. And 7 stars. So if I look down there, it's because in the recording I look at my face instead of into the camera. I am so sorry. It's just sort of something I do. See, I'm doing it now and I can't really help it, but Metaphys Armed Dragon, usually visible despite its phantom existence, and 2,800 attack and 1,000 defense. Next is another tribute monster, Dragon / Pendulum / Effect. If this card battles an opponent's monster, any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponent is doubled. I'm sorry, what? I've never actually used that because I've never really drawn it. But yeah, it's very good effect. The Gifted Dragon Pit Magician, it doesn't have an effect. It just has 900 attack and 2,700 defense. So not good in the way of attack, decent in the way of defense. Okay, next 5 cards. Fusela, the dual mode beast. Looks pretty cool. Whoops. Mishka, what you doing looking at me? Look at his face. Look at it. Not anymore because it has Fusela dual mode beast. It is a 7-star machine effect. You can normal summon / set this card without tributing, but it's original. Ooh, so you don't actually have to tribute summon it, but if you don't, then you have to half its attack and half its defense. So if you don't tribute summon it, then it has 1,000 defense and 1,400 health, 1,400 attack. Terraforming, a spell card. Add 1 field spell card from your deck to your hands. I just play it as 1 spell card. Pendulum back. If you have 2 cards in your pendulum zones, target 2 monsters, in your graveyard, each with a level between the pendulum scales of the cards in your pendulum zones. Add them to your hand. So it's a good card, even though I've never actually used it, and I've never actually had pendulum zones for monsters. No, guys, I'm sorry. I need to play it in. No. Okay, guys, so sorry about that. I just got really low. So next, Sky Iris. a spell card. Its effect is Magician, Performer Pool, and Odd Eyes cards in your Pendulum zones cannot be targeted by an opponent's card effects. You can target one other face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, add one Odd Eyes card from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Skyros once per turn. So, Skyros, it's a spell card. Next, a track card. Eradicator and epidemic. Sorry guys, I don't know why I couldn't read epidemic. Epidemic. I can't read it. It's so hard. No, I'm not dumb. I know it's epidemic.
You sure about that?
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Tribute one dark monster with 2,500 or more attack and declare one. Excuse me, I am freaking king. What? Who? The camera.
Dang it, I don't have enough money for even the basics.
Or more attack and declare one card type. Spell or trap. Check your opponent's hand or spell and trap cards they control, or cards they draw until the end of their third turn.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay, that's good. Okay, guys. Skyros and something. Earth Dragon Magician. His effect is this card is if this card is normal or special summon, you can target one Magician, Pendulum monster, or Odd Eyes monster in your graveyard except Earth Dragon Magician and add it to your hand. You can only use this effect of Earth Dragon Magician once per turn. Yeah, guys. Earth Dragon Magician. It has 2,100 attack and 1,400 defense, and that is that's just all my. That's half my deck, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.